Welcome, this is Casey and Monica Krejci, founders of Living Fuel, answering your questions about SuperEssentials Aminos.
Now, we're going to talk right now, what is the product, how do we use it, and why do we need it? So let's take the first question, Casey. What is SuperEssentials Aminos?
Essential amino acids. So SuperEssentials Aminos are all the essential plus conditionally essential amino acids combined with nothing else. So vegetarian amino acids. Amino acids, as you've seen in our videos before, are the building blocks of protein. So when you eat of any protein source, what your body is first looking for is the essential amino acids that are in there. The reason they're called essential is your body cannot manufacture them from the other amino acids. So if you have an amino acid that is essential, your body can manufacture the non-essential amino acids.
Now you said there's 10 essential.
Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Some people say 8, some people say 9, some people say 10.
But you have them all in here.
They're all in there, conditional and essentially conditionally essential amino acids.
Okay, so what that means is instead of having a piece of chicken, they can have this instead.
Well, whether it's chicken or it's beans or whatever it is, there's always a delay when you have protein. So when you eat protein, your body has to digest that protein, so there's 1 to 2 hour delay and then a maximum uptake of 10 grams per hour from that point forward. So when you consider essential amino acids in this form, within about 20 minutes, you can actually have essential amino acids in your bloodstream. So it's like an immediate blast of essential amino acids. Now these are in a form, if you look at the amino acid pattern of the top 5 protein sources in nature, and then you look at the pattern that we've used, you'd see that the strengths of all 5 are incorporated in SuperEssentials Aminos, plus the latest findings on the branched chain amino acids and leucine levels are optimized in this product. So it's an essential amino acid product that is absorbed by the body extraordinarily quickly.
So your body basically doesn't have to digest it, it goes right into the bloodstream.
Very good, yes.
Okay. Now, what is the source of this?
These are vegetarian, plant-based amino acids. So
how'd you get them?
Well, Ajinomoto is the top amino acid manufacturer on the planet, and Ajinomoto amino acids are all we use in the SuperEssentials Aminos.
Okay. Well, I know for me, when I get to that little dip in the day where you kind of have lower energy, you know, and most people typically go for a cup of coffee or a snack, I'll go for the essential amino acids, and I'll do a scoop and a half in a little bit of water. I'll shake it up and I'll drink it. And within, I would say, 5 minutes, I'm already feeling a pickup. Now, why is that?
That is extraordinary. Well, we talked about the delay associated with protein. When you eat protein, there's going to be a delay. So you have all these competition for pathways and digestive issues, and depending on what source of protein you took. So basically, you're getting an immediate blast of essential amino acids. Now, essential amino acids are the foundation of numerous metabolic functions in the body. We don't even know all of them. We have a good idea of the basic ones, but essential amino acids are involved in basically everything going on in the body. So getting a blast of them without any interruption immediately in the bloodstream does all kinds of good things, from growing muscle mass to increase in lean body mass, tissues and organs, metabolic function, the whole bit. So it's pretty extraordinary.
Another way I use it is first thing in the morning as well. Sometimes if you do it immediately after you've put it into the water, it can be a little bit gritty or grainy. So what I do too is I let it set over overnight on my night table, and by the morning it's completely dissolved. So for those of you who have texture issues, you may want to try that, letting it sit overnight and just drink it first thing in the morning. And it kind of, you know, again, people grab a cup of coffee in the mornings. When I do this in the morning, I feel immediately picked up. So it's a great product.
I do the same thing. I do it first thing in the morning just because I want to take some supplements that aren't that you don't want to have food in your stomach with, so I'll take these essential amino acids at the same time. It does give you a nice lift, and then within a half hour I'll have my super smoothie breakfast. So yeah, it's a very extraordinary thing to do that way. So there's a couple of ways to take it. One is you take it just with water, like you've seen our son Austin do in the past, and you know, this is not a taste experience. This is about getting a shot glass full of water and shaking it in a Living Fuel shaker, and then slamming it. And it's a salty, somewhat gritty kind of taste for some people, but most people, like myself, I don't even notice the taste. I take it and I get a benefit. Many people tell us that they feel the surge of energy within seconds after taking it. Now, I can't tell you that I can explain that. I have just seen it now so many times that it has to be so. I mean, within 45 seconds.
For a product like this, you know, if it makes me feel good and I know it's something that my body needs, it could taste like mud and I'm still going to take it. So,
yeah, that's true. And
I mean, it's not an ice cream.
We wouldn't be the example for a lot of people as far as if it's good for us, we're going to do it. But the truth of this is that if you're going to take it in the way that we talked about, which is called preloading or stealth technique of preloading, which means you'll take it a half hour before a meal with just water, and by the time you have your meal, your bloodstream is stocked with essential amino acids so that your body doesn't have to wait for what you digest and it doesn't have to pull from other organs to accomplish the things it needs to accomplish. So that's a very powerful technique. In order to do that technique, you can't put juices and stuff in the amino acid. However, if you're just going to take it to bump your protein or the quality of your protein source at a meal, then you can put a splash of juice with water in there and it makes all the difference. In fact, you know, a lot of athletes now at halftime, say, of a football game are putting the SuperEssentials in their sports drink and shaking it. In fact, it makes the sports drink taste better and it gives them an energy pop like they haven't known before. So pretty extraordinary.
Yeah, we're still learning different ways to use it.
Yes, we are. So we hope that was helpful to you. You can click over and see the video on how to use if you like. God bless you and have a great day.